Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys and girls? And in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about the day of Friday. And the day of Friday is ruled by the planet Venus. And Venus is known as the day of love. I'll get more into this word love as this video progresses. And the word Friday comes from the goddess named Freyja. And what I do usually on a Friday is I combine work with desires. So usually Friday would be a day I make music, I make sample packs, I listen to music that I used to listen to as a kid, 90s music. I relate with others. It's a day of romance, so it's a day to be with your spouse or a loved one. You connect with nature. You balance. I say, for me personally, I like to balance the energy. I like to balance the work with the passion. So the day of Friday, you may feel a creative spark. You may feel inspired because you know that it's coming to the weekend. So you find this new sense of energy that may have been dormant from Monday to Thursday. But subconsciously, your mind is programmed to know that Friday, you can let your hair down. You can go to the studio if you're an artist. You could, So Friday subconsciously is programmed. Listen, if I get into Venus, which I have to do in another video, is a heavily programmed energy because it's the fifth day. Religions like Islam, they go to Jummah on a Friday, the day of love. They pray 5 times a day. You have 5 fingers. When they pray, you use your hands. As a Muslim, you use your hands. Also, as a Christian, you use your hands, 5. We then have the word called phi, which is Greek. And this is coded with the 5 energy. Venus swirls and formates geometrically in the sky to make this pentagram. And the word pentagon is this 5 energy. So the word love, the word Venus, the word Lucifer also is programmed. It's programmed into our subconscious mind because love is also an illusion. So you have to understand the energies of 5. 5 is man and woman. We have 5 fingers, we have 5 toes, we have 5 points. Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. Arm, leg, arm, head. Arm, leg, arm, head, Ahmed. Mohammed. You get the word Mohammed if you keep on saying it in rotation. So one has to understand how we form these words and question everything. Because all these words go back to Egypt. All these religions know about sacred geometry. All these religions know about numbers. All these religions know about astronomy. So ultimately, religion is just the middleman. And once you understand your astrology, your astronomy, your sacred geometry, your formations in the sky, you cut out the middleman. So when you see the word love, you remove the vowels, you get the word LV, you then get the word Louis Vuitton. So that's a subconscious programming there. The energy of Lucifer, which is light. You see the word LV, Lucifer, because it's that LV. The V is the formation in the sky. That's the formation of Venus. So Luciferians really just learnt that this expression of Venus is actually an expression of us, because we came from the V, we came from the Va, the vagina, and this is this is how we formed some of these words. So when we're talking about va, yard ve, ha ve, we're talking about the valve, the birth of life. This is what we're talking about. So the V is very symbolic. V is also the 22 letter in the alphabet. K is the 11th letter in the alphabet. You put the K together, you then create a diamond, and those are two inverted V's. So, yeah, I came to this realization a while back. So it's one of these things where, you have to understand, you have to understand, then you have to overstand. And this is why I share this knowledge to hopefully ignite something inside of you that connects the dots. So when we look at the love heart, you see the V, then you see the curve. The V is symbolic for the V energy, and the curve is symbolic for the feminine side of love. Women have bums, curves, and breasts. That's the feminine side of things, the circle. And the V is symbolic for the coochie. So you have to understand symbolism. Symbolism can speak to you 1,000 different ways. So now I've given this backdrop on the energies of V. You can understand how to use these energies. The color green is symbolic with Venus as well. So I guess this is a day to stay in nature, go out in nature, connect. When you're being spiritually creative, you want to learn what color corresponds to the planet or the deity. Then you use your imagination and say, okay, what is green symbolic for? Green is symbolic for gratitude. Green is symbolic for nature. Green is symbolic for being healthy. Green is symbolic for money, prosperity. These are the kind of things this is how you can connect the dots. Friday can be a day of giving. Friday, for men, that's usually a day men get their haircuts. So self-love. Friday can be a day to feel. Venus in alchemy is known as copper. I'm a copper-based being. I'm a copper-colored based being. I make sure I get the sun on a Friday. I make sure I go out in nature on a Friday. I make sure I correspond with this energy of Venus. In universal laws, there's a correspondence to everything. So you want to make sure that you're corresponding to it in whatever way you say it to be. Friday can be a day to do copper magic. Some people, they save coins, copper-colored coins from the copper to do money magic spells. Copper is also symbolic for time traveling. Okay? So, like I say all the time, do your own research. There's only so much I can say on this platform. It's up to you to do further research and learn more. Okay? There's herbs that correspond to Venus as well, such as pink rose, ivy, birch, heather, clematis, sage, violet, and water lily. Sage is important. Sage is a good way to clean out any negative spirits in your house, because you have to realize that everything is light, and Venus is known as the light bearer. So in corners, a lot of energy is dormant there, and that can be messing up the vibration of your home, actually. So you want to be using sage, for sure. There's stones as well, like rose quartz, moonstone, pink tourmaline, peridot, emerald, and jade. And there's even oils: cardamom, palm, rosa, yarrow. By using these oils and spraying them in your house, if you have like one of these scent diffusers, it can help you easily connect with the energies of Venus, because scents and aromas are easily programmable for the brain because our brain can make less than a millisecond of a connection with smells. Obviously, if we smell something like urine, we instantly know what that smell is and we will never get that smell misconstrued for something else. You can put oils on pieces of paper because smelling things can calm your state if you're anxious. Just also like your favorite foods. Grandma's cooking. You could be upstairs, you could smell it, you know exactly what she's making, you know? So smell is a very heightened sense that we have. So this can help calm your states and make that connection. There's even fruits that correspond with Venus, like strawberries. So yeah, I'll keep this video moving. I'm gonna do a video again for each day of the week. And I will leave it in a playlist too, so you can check. All right, with that being said, peace.